What's up, y'all? This your girl Ashley, aka CC. Forgive me, first of all, how I'm looking right now. I know I'm looking ratchet as ever, but it is finals week, and it's just a week to be ratchet and get away with it, and that's just me. And two, I haven't posted a blog at all, so it's been a good minute. So this is blog number 3. And what this blog is going to be about is I believe his name is Jordan Davis case, which is a 17-year-old who got shot and killed for playing loud music at a gas station. When I first heard this story, it really just took me to the moon, simply because this is another case, similar case in Florida, which is similar to the George Zimmerman case. And they happen months apart from each other. When is the Florida governor or the politicians of Florida gonna wake up and realize that something isn't right? For those of you who don't know exactly really what I'm talking about, what happened was this 45-year-old white man shot and killed a 17-year-old boy. And the story is documented as the 45-year-old man was visiting his son in Florida. So he wasn't even from there, he was a visitor. And he was on his way to his hotel, and his girlfriend wanted something to drink, I guess some liquor or whatever. So they pulled over to the gas station, where they pulled up against an SUV full of I think they said 4 black teenagers, and they were playing loud music. And the 45-year-old man did not like the music that they were playing, or the fact that the volume was turned up to a certain amount. Now, need I remind you, at this point in time, the man pulled up, the girlfriend gets out, goes in the store. So it doesn't take 10-15 minutes for all this to happen. Okay, so this is within a 5-minute span. That's just my take on it. Anywho, so as he pulls up, he tells the boys, I guess, to turn down their music, or the fact that he doesn't like that they're playing loud music. So in the article that I read, it stated that the 4 black teens in result stated to the 45-year-old man certain verbal choice of words, and it said nowhere in that article they approached him in any kind of way, they threatened him in any kind of way, but the man felt threatened because of the loud music and the choice of words that they used. Okay, so in result, the man pulls out a gun and shoot 8 to 9 times in the SUV, and in result of it, killed 17-year-old Jordan Davis. Now, to me, that is ridiculous. Like, what that says to me, this is still going on while his girlfriend is in the store now. Keep that in mind. He said he felt threatened to the verbal words that they used and the loud music. And so in result, he felt that he should shoot at them. Now, in the article, it says that these boys were unarmed. So, two, what that says to me, that they never brought any type of weaponry to threaten the man. They wasn't in his face. They didn't threaten him in any kind of way with weapons. Okay? That's what that says to me. They were unarmed. Okay, so the man shoots 8 to 9 shots, which for one, that says to me he was trying to kill somebody. Or 2, he doesn't know properly how to use a handgun, which in that results says to me that he was not documented to even have the weapon or handgun in the first beginning. So with those 3 things being stated and or said, he is wrong. He is guilty. guilty as charged, in my opinion. But you know, after he shot 8-9 times, he fled the scene, and he later on seen it on the news that a teenager was killed at a gas station, and he knew it was because of him. So in the morning, he fled back to his house, wherever he was from. He did not call the police, not one time. Nor did his girlfriend call the police. So what that says to me, this is his thing. The 45-year-old man in Florida, since it happened in Florida, he's trying to plead the stand your ground law, which states that if you are threatened, you are obligated to retaliate or just pretty much protect yourself. You stand in your ground. I don't see anywhere in there where he stood his ground, simply because the boys were unarmed, and 2, he fled the scene. That's not standing your ground. Now, if he would have been physically threatened by guns or whatever he shot at, and then he shoots back at them, that is standing your ground. You are protecting yourself. You are threatened. Hello, which he was not shot at. He was not threatened with a weapon at all. So he just feels obligated within himself, within his heart, within his soul, that he should shoot 8 to 9 shots into this SUV and leave the scene. And so in the article, it stated that he was going to turn himself in. My thing is, if he really gave 2 of them, he would have turned himself in that night. If he really did not mean to kill anyone, if he didn't mean for it to go that far, or the fact that he left and went back to his own home, he wouldn't have did that. He would have turned himself in the next day. But the fact that he went home, he wasn't going to turn himself in. He was just going to wait for the investigators to knock on his door and get him. Now, back to that stand your ground clause or law. I think, first and foremost, that's the same thing that was trying to be protected in the George Zimmerman case, that he stood his ground. Florida, I don't know what's going on with the stand your ground law, but I think that needs to be thrown out, simply because it protects more so of the criminal than the victim. This has gone on for too long and has happened too many times, more than it should have been. So Florida, I don't know what's going on, but y'all need to wake up and do something about it. Y'all, this is the world we live in. People getting shot, young people getting shot and killed over stupid things. Stupid. Over music, loud music. Which simply, all the man had to do, since he was a visitor, he don't know these people, all he had to do was deal with it for 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes for his girlfriend to go in, get a drink, come out, and go into the hotel. He didn't have to like it. It's plenty of times we go around things that we may not like, but it doesn't have to result in killing somebody. I personally think that he should go to jail and never see the light of day again. He was not protecting himself whatsoever because there was no threat involved. So that's just my opinion. You may disagree all you want to, but no matter how much we disagree, we were not there on the scene. We didn't see it for ourselves. So hopefully we'll see this go to court, see it all on CNN. I really want this case pushed. There are a lot of cases like this that don't get pushed. They just get swept under the carpet, or whatever you want to call it, swept under the rug. And I don't think this should be swept under the rug because it's so ridiculous. It's BS, man. This is the world we live in, y'all. It's ridiculous. Animals. I just pray that people get their minds right, man. That this world get better. You know, and stop being afraid of change, man, cause that's gonna kill us in the long run. But anyway, read it for yourself. Go to Google, type in 17-year-old gets killed over loud music. So leave your comments, like it. If not, it is what it is. Watch it, keep it moving. Let's talk about this, man. Let's discuss it as people, man, as adults. So yeah, hit me up. Deuces.